The prediction god is here. I'm here. Don't worry. And I'm ready to teach you all a lesson in predicting. I'm kidding. I know I'm trash. Don't worry. But you guys love this, and I'm here to serve. So, how were my predictions in the quarterfinals? I'm feeling pretty good about them, man. Let's see if that's, false confidence or genuine. But before we react to the picks, we need to thank our sponsors, OneFootball. OneFootball's app keeps you connected, it keeps me connected, and in the know for all things football from all continents. Whether you're following Flamengo or Fenerbahce, Zamalek or Zaragoza, OneFootball allows you to follow the teams and competitions you care about, to get a custom-tailored newsfeed and the fastest up-to-the-minute breaking news thanks to their push notifications, if you're into that kind of thing, of course. Plus, you can track matches live with their match tickers, watch videos and highlights, and so much more. So use the link in the description and you'll get a free download on iOS or Android, and you'll help out the channel in the process. Help yourself, and you help me. What a beautiful world. All right, let's see if my picks were beautiful. Hello once again, guys. My name is Adrian, and welcome to Rabona TV's preview of the Champions League quarterfinal. Wow, beautiful hair. But hang on, I cut my hair and I shave, and you guys start saying that I'm getting fat? Now you know why I would rather have a trash beard than shave. This really is the injury crisis derby, man. Two teams that have had their squads absolutely torched this season. It was, wasn't it? At least when it came to the center back positions. Adding to the fact that Sergio Ramos is back amongst their ranks to organize things defensively, and Real Madrid were without Sergio Ramos and Varane, both of which getting ruled out after this prediction was made, and Vasquez out after the first leg. And of course, Liverpool's injuries in defense, well, I mean, we've been talking about those since November, when all three of the senior center backs were officially out. The return of Fabinho to the midfield has allowed Thiago to push further up, dictate the tempo, and spray passes around. The guy who they invested in is starting to show up. Man, Klopp didn't start him in either match. Thiago, that is. Came on just before the half in the first leg and in the 60th minute in the second leg. That really puzzled me. Maybe he was carrying injuries. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised. But with the way he looked once he settled into the second leg, after 10 minutes or so, you feel like they could have used him much earlier. And Jota as well. With the frailties they have in defense and an attack that can go missing without a moment's notice, it makes it difficult to look past this experienced Madrid side. Experience is something Liverpool boasts as well, but they haven't looked much like Liverpool lately. I'm thinking Real makes it through, as I know you guys won't let me out of here alive without providing a prediction. Maybe you guys like the predictions because you like these videos so much. Have I cracked the code? No, we all know the real reason why you like my predictions, because typically they're not superb. Actually, in the Champions League, they're fine. Usually. Not in the last round. They're horrendous. Uncharacteristically bad. But hey, I apologize, guys. I got this one right. I'm sorry. Curiously, Lewandowski has scored against PSG only once in the 5 matches that he has played against them. But he's a different breed this season, it feels like. At least when he's healthy. Is that what you were going to say? No, it wasn't. Because this video was made before the Lewandowski injury during the international break. Fantastic stuff. Where's my luck, huh? It's all about me. Forget about Bayern and the clubs. It's all about me and my prediction luck, okay? That's the most important thing in the world of football, is whether Adrian looks dumb or not. Now, PSG could find some joy up against this Bayern defense. However, I mean, last season, that was seen as one of the weaknesses for Bayern in the run-up to the Champions League final, and that will continue to be the case this season. It will be seen as something that opposition can exploit. Oh yeah, was it ever? And I definitely should have weighted that a little more heavily when it came to making my prediction, which was, if Neymar and co will have enough of a chip on their shoulder to overcome the European champions, get that revenge. I mean, something tells me that they might. Oh yes, go on past Adrian. It's all set up for you to go 2 for 2. Let's hear it. But I still think that Bayern are building back up at the business end of the season, and we'll see this challenge through. Bayern for Adrian. No. You see what I mean about weighing up the defensive weaknesses of Bayern a little bit more? I had taken it into account, their defensive frailties, but Lewandowski hadn't been injured at that time yet. So my thinking was Bayern would have just enough firepower to see themselves past PSG, to just edge it, even if they have a poor defense. And when you look at the aggregate score, 3-3 and PSG advancing on away goals, I wasn't too far off with my calculations. And Lewandowski would have made a difference, especially in that first leg when Bayern's XG in that first leg was 4.28 and they only scored twice, while PSG's was 1.65 and they scored thrice. But hey man, wrong is wrong. Ultimately PSG advanced on away goals, and I am wrong. So I am 1 for 2 now, where the crowd goes wild. Borussia Dortmund's already shaky defense is going to be put to the test big time. You get the feeling if they play in a very open way with a high line that the City side will scorch them. But if they sit deep and play defensively, they'll get scorched in that way as well. I mean, they basically were forced to sit deep thanks to City's dominance across the two legs. They had spells going forward, but didn't really impose themselves on the game for long periods of time. It's just their defending that spooks me. Sevilla scored 4 goals against them, and I think Manchester City could score a lot more than that. I actually have City as one of the favorites for this season in the Champions League. Let's see if they can deliver on the hype and get past Dortmund first and foremost, like I think they will. Well, saying that City could score more than Sevilla was incorrect, but hey, at least I got, the outcome, the victor over the two legs correct. And we are making this record look a little bit better. That's 2 for 3. Let's bring it on home, Adrian. Come on, man. But in the attack, without Taremi and just Marega, I worry a bit for them. But much like Porto in general, I mean, sleep on Musa Marega at your own peril, man. Nah, you could definitely sleep on him after these 2 ties. You'd have a great sleep. We're talking deep, restful sleep thanks to Marega. A solid REM cycle. You'll be refreshed and ready to conquer the world after those Marega performances. You can definitely sleep on him. But hey, what about Chelsea? Going forward, they aren't the finished article just yet. I think there's some fine-tuning to do there, but they are showing signs of improvement. And they still aren't the finished product in the attack, man. This is the area that Tuchel needs to work on the most. He has talented players, but the chance generation, it just has been so weak lately. The only question mark is above Werner, I think, and whether he'll get dropped for Mount soon, which certainly feels inevitable. Happened in the second leg as this man's form continues to be stinky bad. Mind you, he wasn't dropped for Mount, but for Pulisic. Mount, Pulisic, and Havertz in the attack. Anyway, final prediction. I think that this matchup has a tedious watch written all over it, but here's hoping that won't be the case. I'm optimistic. With all of the fight that Porto has shown, the run has been admirable, but I just feel like they will have far too many difficulties scoring against this Chelsea defense. I think it will be a low-scoring tie, with Chelsea making it through, largely thanks to that first leg win, without Oliveira and Taremi there for Porto. I mean, hey man, maybe my best prediction yet? Low scoring, boring, and Chelsea getting through thanks to the first leg win, which they won 2-0. Come on. Finally, I made up for the terrible round of predictions in the round of 16, in which I went 2 for 8. I got 3 from 4 this time. PSG getting through on away goals was the one that I got wrong, but otherwise, we did okay. I hope your predictions went very well, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll of course do a preview for the semifinals as well, for you to hopefully enjoy. And yes, of course, I'll attach my predictions in there as well. My name's Adrian. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, or a dislike if you didn't, and I'll catch you in the next one. By the way, the semifinals preview will come out next week. Okay, ciao.